Got ourselves some vegetable stew cooking here. And here's something I noticed last night while I was just kind of dorking around. Okay, so I was looking through a lot of the challenges I completed, just see which ones I got here. And I noticed that a few of the ones I'd already done because of updates, and that's how it works, some of them reset. Like find or build a shelter in the burnt forest. It literally started, right next to that. So I did all of these, but some of them reset again. But like this one, craft a black lung serum and then use it. So I crafted a black lung serum and I can use it. Doesn't really do anything for me right at the moment, but other than the fact that I actually completed the challenges and stuff for it. So, ta-da! I got both of these done, an extra 1,000 experience for both of them. And the same thing for this one, the Scorcher Stew. I think I made some? Yeah, Scorcher Stew. I don't even need that because I'm literally here in the biome that it's actually being used in here. But I get to mark both of these off now. Another 2,000 experience for both of those. And then, the stuff that I already had crafted. So, a minor thing, but no big deal. The Sunstroke Tonic I can't make because I don't have any shale. No big deal. So, hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. I hear Spider Zombie. Oh, he can shove off. I don't even care. One of the challenges that I completed yesterday was to kill the X number of lumberjacks, and I did that one, and then I accepted it, and there's one of those that I have to go back to the trader dude over here to actually get credit for. So I'm going to come over here and see what kind of fun stuff he has for us. Plus, it's day 31, so he should have reset. I like it when I actually can park that right. So how you guys doing? What's going on? Let's see what you got for me, dude.
How many Zedheads?
Molotovs, air. I guess the Molotovs would be pretty good. Everything else would be useful, but eh. Okay.
Keep your hands where I can see them.
No. Let's see. What books do you have that would be useful? Do you have anything good down here? No, not really. I'm sure some of these will be pretty good. What about mods? Do you have any good mods for me? No, don't need that. I mean, it wouldn't be bad, but it makes it a spread. I like. Nah. I'm using the shells, or sorry, the slugs for it anyway, so it doesn't have nearly as much spread. Do you have any better armor? Preacher stuff. Okay, so there's a level 4, and that's all the preacher stuff you have. All right.
Can't afford a high-quality firearm, and you should at least take a job.
Nope, not doing that either, sir. So, today we're going to go on a teeny tiny little adventure. We're going to get some of the stuff we need to here, but I want to go down because we have 4 more days. I'm not sure where I'm going. I have 4 more days before the next Horde Night. So, today what I want to do is I want to head south. I looked up on the big map. Oh, come on, man. You dropped that and it still hit me? You suck. Yeah, I am. In case you missed out. You lost your whole head, sir. In case you missed out on the last video, I'm not using the sledgy anymore, the sledgehammer, because it does too damn much damage to literally everything else, and it's kind of annoying. So I'm kind of decided I'm not taking that with me. I'm using the stun baton, and I do have this repulsor mod on there, so I can straight up beat some booty. Okay, so if I was going to make, let me see, what is this thing down here? The Fallout Flush. Can I make Fallout Flush? Fallout Flush. What do I need for that? Yucca fruit. I don't have any of this. Okay, so we're not going to be able to hang out in there for very long. Yucca fruit, super corn, which we have to find a Bob's or buy it. Radiated mushrooms and bottle of... Wait, do I not have bottle of acid? Well, yeah, I do. Okay, so my craft for me is not working. So I don't have any... Wait, where's my yucca? I know I have some. Let's do a sort by. I don't have any yucca? Huh. Well, imagine that. I mean, I don't have radiated mushrooms or anything either. I'll bring the acid with me. Tell you what, I'm going to leave the Molotovs here because I'll absolutely set myself on fire. That's just how it works. What I should do, probably wouldn't be a bad idea. Let's go ahead and take some antibiotics. Let's take a little bit of the first aid stuff that we're going to need when we get down there. Because we know what happened the last time we wandered into a random... biome trying to do some work, basically, and ended up having to walk back. I am going to remember to bring a repair kit with me this time. But we're going to go down and see how much of the checklist we can get done on making our way towards getting the Wasteland badge. Now, I know all I have to do is just go south. Now, I looked at the big map, as in the map I used when I generated this world, and it's only about 2 kilometers-ish, kind of straight down. A little bit more, so it's not too far of a ride. I'm not bringing the motorcycle because, well, honestly, hell, my bike is faster, and it doesn't use any gas. Now, when we get ready to move down here, of course, in a upcoming video, whatever, I'll worry more about, taking that with me and getting additional resources to go and all that happy. You know how it works out here. But for the moment, we're just going to try and see if we can't find the Wasteland and see how many of these little challenges we can get done so that we can get the last mask that we need, and we'll be one step closer to being able to move down here. So let's pedal our happy butts all the way down here and see if we can't find a place in the Wasteland that's not going to immediately kill us. Well, that didn't take us too long. Not too bad at all. I mean, we're in the Wasteland. Yay, us. This is the best place in the world to, live and try and survive, right? Let's go ahead and find or build a shelter. Okay, well, technically, there's a shelter. Uh-huh. Whoa. Oh, there's Blubby. Nope. Okay, all right. So I have the book to keep it from, from exploding on me. All right, so there we go. Find or build a shelter. We come in here and hang out. Let's get rid of you real quick. Chill for a second while we have our little bit of a bonus. Okay, so let's get you. Now we need to track you. So we need to find some radiated mushrooms. Now, I don't know for certain if, with like the other things, if it's going to actually show up and, point us in the right direction. I need to keep an eye on where my bike is. Radiated mushrooms. I'm not used to trying to find these because, well, I haven't played in the Wasteland since they were added to the game. So I'm hoping they're plentiful. What's up, Carl? No. You missed. I shocked your butt. I'm not even 100% certain if they have a different look to them. Okay, I need you to just die, sir. There you go. So I'm guessing they look like just green mushrooms. I haven't seen any, so I don't know what they look like. We're going to wander around and see if we can't find any. But clearly, having them marked on the to-do list, basically, is not highlighting them for me, unfortunately. 2 shovels, some ammo, and a syringe. Not bad. Okay, mushrooms. Where are you? I know I need to be searching the trash because I know I'm going to have to do the whole loot several things in here too. So I might as well do that while I can. What's up, Blubby? Shock your butt too. And then just spank you a little bit with my baton. You kind of like it, don't you? I mean, I don't blame you. Uh-oh. Bad dog. No, Blubby. No. No radiation poisoning for cat, please. Sledgehammer definitely killed more often, but, it is what it is. Oh, I forgot to check the mail while we're here. Bad dog. Bad dog. Okay, so the Wasteland is definitely unhappy with me being here. Shocking to nobody. Another vehicle book. Okay, let's, hold on. We'll get rid of this idiot over here, too. I'm going to guess that this is all counting toward... Oh, dang it. No! Hang on, we got to get inside. I'm going to guess this is all technically counting towards my, count. Hey, did you make me any coffee? No, you didn't make me any dang coffee, of course. What you doing, Blobby? That's not where you're supposed to be. Nice to see you clipping through the porch. You're trying to sneak up on me, aren't you, sir? I see what you're trying to do. It's not very cool of you, man. It's not very cool of you. Okay, we're just trying to get my clock reset so we can run out here and try and find some. Something isn't right here. Yeah, no kidding. If I could find, what is that, witch house or whatever like that, that's just absolutely chocked full in the basement full of mushrooms, I wonder if that would be full of radiated mushrooms here in the Wasteland. I don't know if that would work that way or not. So it doesn't look like they're just sitting around all over everywhere. I'm going to have to spend some time looking for these things. But I do want to check the other ones. So I'm still working on those. So we do have kill mutated zombies. So I do need to kill the blobbies. And then 20 zombies. Okay. Harvest lead. We'll do that. It's going to be a while before I can make a Fallout flush. Because I don't think I'm just going to randomly find super corn here. Hey, have you seen any mushrooms, lady? Dude, that smacked you right between the eyes. Okay, let's see if we can't find some mushrooms. Just one. Just so I feel like I'm doing the right thing here. Give me some mushrooms. Well, so far I haven't found any mushrooms still yet. I did get just a teeny tiny little level up. Oh, radiated mushrooms. Yes, there's one. There's one. Nice. Okay, I need to get inside real quick. Can I go inside your house? I just need a temporary shelter here. My time's starting to run a little bit low, and I wasn't really thinking about it. Can I get inside? Oh, here we go. Hey, this was my house literally in the bird forest. This was, I think... Was it this in the burnt forest? Is that the house it was? Or was this the house I had? Yeah, this was the burnt forest house I had. Nice. Hey, what's up, dude? Al? Oh, sorry, you're not Al. Both of y'all can just, calm your butts down just a little bit. That'd be cool, too. Stay down, stay shocking. We'll be good to go here. I'm not going to worry about looting the house or anything here. Loot would be great, of course, but I'm trying to get through some of these challenges. Let's see here. So we have 2 of 5, yay. We have 3 of 5 on the blobbies, and then we need 8 more of those. At least we don't have to do the survive X amount of time. They removed that from the things that we have to do list, so that's at least kind of good. Well, we're kind of moving in the direction. I found a couple mushrooms. It'd be nice if I could find an entire... Oh, nice. There's 3. Haha. Okay, so I think these are all like in a tiny little cluster. So I just need to look for just a little bit more. There's Carl. We're not going to deal with him. We need to find some more blobbies, but more mushrooms first, please. There's one. Oh, there's another one. Yes. You know what? I'll go ahead and grab a couple of these because I'm going to need them anyway. Fantastic. All right, let's get you gathered. I can't craft you because I still need the ears of supercorn and yucca fruit, neither of which are actually in here. Oh, hold on. We got some more of those. Nice. Now that I'm actually not needing those, I can find them everywhere. Fabulous. Okay, well, I know there's one of the other things we have is we need to mine some iron, so we might as well go ahead and get, let me get that one going so I can keep track of how much I actually need to mine here. We got a full minute before the thing happens. We have a much better tool than the last time we were doing some mining, so let's gather up some lead, see if we can get this one completed. You know what, I should probably not do dumb things and go get my timer all the way full before I do this here. So that's an interesting little, caveat to this here. Okay, so I'm going to need to have some supercorn, which, as far as I know, doesn't just grow wild in the Wasteland. If it does, I didn't see it anywhere. So I'm going to have some supercorn and some other stuff to be able to even survive, to be able to make the thing that I need to get. So that's interesting because I'm going to have, okay, well, let's go back here. So let's look at this. Fallout flush, yeah, obviously. And then for this, I'm going to have armor crafting kit, which I have at the home, scrap, cloth, leather, forged steel. All of this I have at the house. I can craft it. So it's not going to be something like it was, where it's like, oh, if you gather up all the stuff you need to within the biome that you're currently sitting in, you can craft it while you're sitting there and ta-da, you're done. So it's changed a little bit since that this version actually came out, which is not a bad deal. Not a big deal. You can come down here and get some challenges done, then we can head back home. Let me see, is it a full 3 minutes? Okay, let's see if we can find another iron node real close. We'll beat that down, see if we can't get that much of the challenge done. Then maybe what we can try to do is see if we can't find a Carl's in our home area, or see if we can't at least buy some super corn from what's-his-face, at least long enough to be able to get the challenge. Once we have the challenge, and then we can make... What's up, Carl? Then we can make what we need. It's not that big a deal. No, sir. Don't lose your head, man. It won't be that big a deal if we can make it then, because then we can just drive back home and get all the stuff we need to there. You know what I'm trying to say. But let's get as much lead as we can, see if we can't complete this little bit of a challenge. Quit puking at me, sir. I'm trying to harvest lead. That's lovely. Okay, let me finish doing what I was doing, okay, Carl? 250, there we go. So yucca fruit, I'm going to need to get either from the desert, which technically I need to go back to get fuel and stuff anyway, and then an ear of supercorn. I don't know if maybe Hugh can sell it to me or not, or if I'm going to have to try and find a Bob's Boars, Carl's corn or whatever it's called. So that's not bad. We got, hang on, let me get, hold on, get off your bike. There we go. So we got this one completed. Oh, hold on. We still got to... Let's go ahead and finish that one while we're here. Because it's still... it's just now. It's just now lunchtime. We can go over and kill a bunch of zombies. That won't take too long. I'm not... At this time of day, I'm not worried about the kinds of zombies they're going to run into. We're not going to have any Horde Night level zombies right at the moment. We need to find a couple more blubbies. If I wasn't looking for them, they'd be all up on me. You know what? Let's just park our bike right here so we can get out quick, fast, and in a hurry if we need to. Okay, zombies. Oh, look, Blobby's right there. Hey, Blobby. Whoops. You suck, sir. There we go. Okay, there's one more of you. Can't believe you hit me like that. There's a zombie over there. I'm not going to waste shotgun shells on you idiots here. It's fun to do on Carl because he just absolutely loses his mind over it. Know what I mean? Hey, come back here. There we go. Oh, you know what probably even a better deal is if I tracked this one so I can see how many I actually need. A couple more over here. Need one more blobby and then 5 more regular zombies, and we'll be done with most of the challenges we can complete here. There's one. Hey, you got some height, dude. Oh, nice. And he pooped out a bag for me. What'd you bring for me? Ammo and steroids. Cool, cool. Okay. We're going to stay close by this house while we're looking for enemies just because I can run in there and reset the timer. I mean, we're not too far from the edge of the biome, so I can just stick my head back in the snow biome if I need to, but we're not too far from it. Is that a bear? Yeah, or a dire wolf. I don't want either one of those. Forget what I was just saying about, oh, there's nothing that's really, really bad here, you know, that we're going to have to... Nah, forget what I was saying. What I could do, because I need 3 more here, is I could probably run through this house, smack some zombies and stuff around real quick, and go ahead and get some loot while I'm in here. No running at me. Glenn, you need to get Bruce under wraps, sir. That's just not cool, telling him to run at me like that. Stay down. Stay down. All right, one more. Come on down. What's up, Spaz? Oh, hey, dude. You kind of startled me. I'm not going to lie. You kind of startled me. Come dropping in off the rafters like that. I wasn't prepared for that. Die. All right, we got... Wait, you're still not dead yet. Give it up, man. Just want to check your books. Rifle crafting and big hitters. Cool. All right, so... Apparently I was real close to a window or there's a hole in the ceiling or something. Baseball bat quality 6. Fabulous. Well, I don't need that. Was I just too close to a window? Is that what it was? Yeah, that's what it was. I was too close to a window. Okay, so that's not bad. I'm not going to worry about getting main loot in here. We're just going to be chunky anyway. I need to find one more blobby, and we'll be done with that particular challenge, and we can make our way back home. So let's get our bicicleta here. Let's roam around and see if we can't find one more blobby. Oh, blobbykins. There's one. Hey, you big ugly idiot. I was just looking for you. Stop puking at me. You're the last one of the people I need, and then we'll have this little challenge done. Okay, so I'll just go ahead and give it up. Please. There we go. Uh-oh. Hang on. I got to get out of the storm biome. Now, as far as I remember, since it's changed now, it's not just leaving the biome doesn't just fix it. You have a different... Okay. All right, so we have... it's no longer a take shelter, and you're good to go. It is... By the way, there's a storm that's already here. Wow. Okay, so we ran out of the biome. Whoopsie. We ran out of the biome. Oh, no. Hold on. I got to try and get back into the biome so we can find that house we were hanging out in. Don't run at me, okay, dude? Crap. We start taking storm damage here. How far did I drive out of the wasteland? We lost the timers. We left the biome and immediately it was, oh, by the way, you're about to get screwed. Can't see. It's terrible. Hold on. We got to see if... Where was that house at? It was kind of this direction. I think I see it over there in the corner. Hey, Blobby. There's another Blobby now that I don't actually need you. This is not the same house, but you know what? It's close enough. We'll call it good. This is the house. So, yeah, nice. Okay, so this was our house in the winter world, so we can kind of hang out here for a minute. Probably wouldn't hurt to go ahead and get some of that health back, because we did take some storm damage. Let's keep that storm outside. Okay, well, did you make me any coffee while we're waiting? You suck. Guess we'll go through and clear out this house and get the main loot, at least. If I'm not... Hang on. Oh, I missed. If I'm not mistaken, this is also the house that I used for the escape room. I think I even said that back in the video when I was here. Several versions ago when I made an escape room that you guys could download. I'm about 1,000% sure it was this house. Or at least the earlier version of this house. So let's see what kind of fun stuff we can find in this house. Again, I'm not going to worry about all the extra teeny tiny little loots and stuff. Just kind of get the main stuff. Yeah, this is kind of cool seeing our old stomping grounds for a second. Paper. That's just terrible. Main loot is in there. Gotta go through the bathroom. What's up, Arlene? I'll get your cloth, because I know I'm not going to find anything else in there. Might as well, right? Hey, you don't better have any yucca up. Wait, which way am I supposed to go? Oh, yeah, I gotta go out here. You know what? Tell you what. Nah, we're going to do it. That's the wrong tool. We're going to do it this way. We're just going to add an entrance here. There we go. That's much better than running outside and getting hit a bunch of times. If I remember, that floor collapses over there. All right, guys, come get some. Y'all can go one at a time. We can tag team this. Her head game is not very good. Come on out, dude. Smack you in the butt. You just kind of stand there. I think you kind of like it, sir, huh? And I was about to say, I think there's a bedroom on the other side of this. I'm not sure what. If you could just go ahead and die. Oh, hang on. I'm out of stamina. Hey, I said I'm out of stamina. It's not cool, man. And is there anybody in here? No, I guess not. Cool. I already have that one. Let me scrap you, and then I'll take the book. Okay, nothing else out here. And then here's all the main loot, which like I said, I'm about 90% sure that everything falls apart when you get over there. Get your first aid, because I'm sure I could use it. Definitely. Sledgy, no. No, I don't really need any of that. Ammo's always good, I'm sure. Except for it's more arrows. I'll just scrap those. Passing gas. Maybe a big surplus of gas. Oil's cool. Let me see. Oil and a tire. All right. Is that all the loot's in here? I thought for some reason when I came through here last time there was more to it than that. Hey, there's that legendary armor part we need for. I think we need that for the actual thingy. No, it's just a regular armor crafting kit, which I have at the house. All of this stuff I have at the house. Oh, let me redeem you real quick. So all we have left to do is to be able to make the Fallout flush and then take it. And then just make the stuff here. And ta-da! But it's, like I said, it's interesting that this stuff isn't complete anymore. Since I already made all these. Now, technically, I guess I could make them. I don't know if you could sell a mask or not. I have no idea. But for the time being, we're just going to hang out here and wait for the storm to end so we can lollygag around the country a little bit more here. I can't believe that's all. I swear when I came in here last time, there was more loot than this. I mean, it's only a level 1 POI. Yeah, I hear you. Hold on. Isn't there a... Wait. There it is. Carl? What the hell is your problem, man? This ain't my house. You come in here and just start puking all everything here. That's not only party foul, that's just rude. Yeah, you better keep your butt down. There we go. Storm finally let up. Jeez. Didn't want to spend all my time here. I need to get back home. See if Hugh has one ear of super corn for me. And I guess I've just not picked up any yucca anywhere. Maybe he's got a couple of those. I don't mind spending a few bucks to complete the challenge and be done with it. But got a little bit of a bike ride to get home. Shouldn't take us too long. We should be able to get there before he closes. But at least we have most everything done we need for the last thing to get back into the Wasteland. Now the question begs, not necessarily to you guys, unless you just want to give your opinion, is should I go ahead, if I get this completed, let's say today, should I go ahead and just say, you know what, screw it. We're moving to the Wasteland. We're going to go ahead and gather all of our stuff up, park it in the motorcycle, come down here, find ourselves a home, and that wasn't me. And then we will be ready to deal with the next Horde Night already in the Wasteland. Because we got 4 days for the next one here. And if let's say hypothetically I get this done today and I start moving tomorrow, I could get all the important stuff moved tomorrow. It's really not that far, fortunately. And we'd be pretty well good to go for the next Horde Night. Just, and skip the winter biome Horde altogether. I don't know. Something to think about at least. But for the moment, let's at least get back to our current home. Sweet, made it in plenty of time. Now, something I'm thinking about while I was over here, I need to say two things. One, I'm not sure if I can buy these, if he has them, because it says gather on the challenges. And two, I realized after I said it, what I meant is we already did a winter Horde Night here. I meant we skipped, waiting for the trader to send us over there. I need you to have 1 super corn, damn, and a couple, damn. Okay, you don't have either of those. Well... here, while I'm here, you want to buy this and buy this? No, you never want to buy the sledgehammers. I don't know what your problem is. I don't know why you don't want to buy those, but you kind of suck.
Happy trails.
Yeah, you too. So now I need to find some yucca, which means if I'm just going to find it, I need to go back to the desert. Whoa, careful. But in order to get super corn, unless you grow it, there's only a couple places you can actually find it just randomly growing, and I only need 1. Dude didn't even have any seeds and stuff there. So I may end up having to go... Shoot, I know I have seen a Bob's Boar sort of thing somewhere. I have no idea where it was actually at. Let me go drop all this stuff off real quick. I swear I had some yucca. I may have dropped it off because I didn't need it or anything, but I swear I had some. Obviously I don't, or it'd be literally sitting in here, but I swear I did. Hang on. Somebody aware of my position? Hello? I hear you, Spoder. Wait, is that a bag? There's a loot bag on the ground over there. Hey, where'd that... Okay, you can go over there and see what's going on over there. I didn't know this was over here. Trick or treat indeed. Read you, take you, ammo, and some glue. You know, glue's not too bad. Yeah, I would love to be able to find a Bob's Boars just so I could get one super corn. Not Bob's Boar. You know, Bob's Boars and Carl... Hey, come back here. Carl's corn, basically. They're always right next to each other. So Bob's Boars itself isn't... I don't think is where the actual corn itself is, but... What are the odds I can just get some random super corn growing right here? You know? Or right over there in that big giant field. Al, have you seen any super corn just randomly growing about? That would be cool, you know? No? I'm going to beat you down real quick, and then, yeah, we're going to call it good. On the off chance, I have to go check. There is all this corn around here. I know none of it is super corn. I know that. At least I think that. But there's... Look, there's an entire thing of corn all up in here. There's got to be one that's just kind of super. Oh, look, another bag. There's got to be one that's just super, right? Some forged steel and some yucca. Nice. Hold on. Let's see. Where's the dang door on this? I mean, this is a corn plantation. If anybody's going to have a super corn, I feel like it's got to be this place. I know it doesn't. I'm nurturing the hope here. Just work with me for a minute. I didn't ever check this one. Hey, do you have any super corn in here or any books I could read? Read that, and some wiring. It would be nice if we could get some good traps before we make our next horde base, because we definitely need it. We could definitely use a junkie as well. Yeah. I mean, a sledgy. Junkie's cool, and he helps out a little bit as long as he has all his ammo, but, excuse me. As soon as he runs out, I'm kind of SOL and on my own. There wasn't like one random super corn hanging out in here, was there? This was our previous horde base. As you can see, it fared just fine. We didn't die. All of this is still standing. The only thing that I built that fell apart was that one block right up there. Maybe those 2 blocks. Everything else that I built is still here. So, credit where credit's due. Cap is a good builder. Say it with me now. Cap is a good builder. Now, if he could just find some corn, that would be great. Have you... Excuse me, sir. Have you seen any super corn? I'd ask you, but, you know. I don't guess I'm going to be able to find any without having to just troll around and look for some. I was really hoping to be done with this particular challenge today, but I guess I'm going to have to go down to the desert, which, realistically, let's see how far that is. That is... It's not terrible. We could find some yucca, and we could definitely get some shale. I'm going to have to do that tomorrow, though. It's already 20 o'clock. By the time we actually get down there, it'd be dark. And I'm just not in the mood to get chased around by things in the middle of the night. Hey, quit it. Plus, I need to drop all this stuff off. Okay. Well, wait, was that cracked? No, it's not damaged. Okay, never mind. Anyway, I guess what I'm going to do is just call this one good for today. Scrap you down, and we'll just be done with it for today. And then what I may do is head down to the desert tomorrow and see how much of this stuff we can't get completed, if any of it. I don't know. We got stuff done today. We just didn't get everything done today that I was kind of hoping for. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed it at least. And if you did, do me a favor, leave a like on it, of course. It helps out tremendously. And in the meantime, you guys have a wonderful day, and I will talk to you later.